ahead and to show you how to crochet a ear saver accessory adapter to the face masks, which contain the elastics. I'm using the acrylic Super Saver yarn. You can use any color you want, and normally to create this size, this gauge, I use a G size hook. That's a number 4. But for this purpose, so you can see what I'm doing a little clearer, I'm going to use an I. So we're going to go ahead and create your first knot. It's a knot, so we can go ahead and do our chain stitches. Chain. Save a piece so this way we can go ahead and I'll show you what we'll do with that at the end. But let's go ahead and create. We're going to crochet 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, 23. Now we will double crochet on the 4th chain from hook, and we will continue along the chains to each chain till we get to the end. We will continue double crocheting. Everyone has a way of holding their own yarn and their hook. But for this purpose, of course, this is the way I do it. I find it more comfortable. This is my first time doing this, so please just bear with me. There's probably other videos that will show you out there how to do a chain stitch and a double crochet stitch, and if you don't know how to crochet. But I am going to show you how to make this, assuming that it's something that you'll be able to pick up as I go along. Okay, and here we go. We continue. Oops. I should give myself a little bit more yarn so it wouldn't be that tight. I'm doing it loosely. And when the piece is done, it will measure 6.5 inches, which is perfect to use with any mask. Okay, we're almost at the end. At the end, I will go ahead and on the last chain, I will add 6 double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. The 6th one, I always try to take the end and bring it around so I can catch it to this side, to the right side. And this would be number 6, so I'll pull it. Now we'll continue, not in here, not this one, but the following one. Now we'll go all the way to the end. When we get to the end, we're just gonna add 5 for that turning, so it could give us the turn. So we're just gonna do 5 at the end. Just grab a little bit more. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. There we go. And this is going to be 2 parts because I'm going to show you how to make the buttons. Well, they're crochet buttons. So this way you can save your buttons for something else. If you do run out, this is really inexpensive. You can pick this up, I think, in Walmart or Joann's, and the acrylic yarn Super Saver. You can always get a lot of these out of one big bulk. Okay, and I'm trying to find that the Red Heart is a good yarn to work with. We're almost at the end, and almost there, and we go over here, and now we're almost at the end. Right here we'll do 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's my grandson, 5, the grandbaby in the back. Now we're going to go ahead and stitch in one to do the top. It connects to the first top of chain. Let me show you again. Chain 3 when we first started, stitch, stitch. Perfect. Hold it, and now you'll need a scissor. I didn't say, but you do need scissors, and now we pull. That actually creates this piece right here. Simple. Okay, now we will take it to, we're going to create the button. Now, I do recommend, of course, I continue with the same needle, which would, well, I'm going to use the I, but normally I do it so I can get this size, this gauge, with the G. You can use smaller if you prefer. But the way I do this one is I create an imaginary knot. See a circle? Then I grab my yarn, bring it through and hold it. I'll show you why. We're gonna put 6 single crochets, 6 single crochets. 1, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, now we can pull it. It'll work. We can pull it to close that gap. To close the circle, we will go over the top to the top of the first single crochet, and we will slip stitch. Here we go. Very simple. We created our ring with the 6 single crochets. We will chain 1, and we will go ahead and we will continue slip stitching, not double crochet. We will go, search a needle in the center, take out the yarn, and just 1. We're gonna do this slip stitch over the slip stitch 10 times. That's all we need. 2, 3, 4 evenly, 5, space it out, 6, careful with that, 7, you can bring that to the right, 8, 9, and the 10th one, we'll bring it out. We will slip stitch to the top of the first single crochet. That's how we do our first yarn button. Now this, we'll take and we'll tighten it up. You tighten it up, you need to tighten it up. Okay? There we go. And that's how we create these little guys here. That's the button. These are pretty strong. Once, if you do it, make it with G crochet hook, it has more of a stiffness. This is a little loose because it is a bigger needle. So if you want to do large buttons, just go over this again for about 14 more times. So our way to getting this onto, I should have had, we do need a needle. Normally we need a needle, and we will take, this would be the back, take our ending piece of yarn, we will bring it, you see, this was our front, to the back, bring it in, take approximately 2 strands, pull it through, and tighten it. Now, take your bottom piece, take the yarn, approximately 1, 2, 3, the third one from that 6th chain that we had, bring it through, and right across from it, you're also going to insert it into that single crochet. I hope you can see what I'm doing. To the single crochet right here. Double crochet. You just insert it in there. What we're trying to do is make an even pattern. There we go. Very simple. Turn it around. I'll show you. And you tighten it. If you give it like, you go, in 1, you make a knot. Make about 5 or 6 knots. 2, 3, for Zufar. We clip, and with this end that we had left over from our piece, our main base piece, we'll just go ahead and we'll hide it. Now just kind of, if you just try to go ahead and put the end through and just hide it. Swing all the way through, pretty simple. You know, just quick and easy. You can do the same to this side once you put your other button. This is just a sample of how, oops, excuse me. I didn't cut that piece off, but I will be doing that now. This is just a way to make it. I did use a larger needle, okay? Then you will do the same to the other side. And this is what you get. Thank you for watching.